Hello there and welcome back to another episode of the Versian Chronicles. This is episode 28 of Season 3, Knights of the Old Republic. We're standing in front of Bastila after having defeated her on the bridge of their ship. Let's speak to her and see what she has to say. She stares out at the balcony, panting and puffing, and falls to her knees as she is defeated. He then seems to begin using some sort of force ability as the world around us begins to fall. From what it was, what is, and what may have come to pass had you succeeded, I have learned much from the shattered remnants of the identity which resides within you, Kylie. It will be sufficient. Come, Kain. I await you. All right. So, the shadow awaits me, and now we stand in what looks to be the Dantooine Jedi Temple, alone in front of what is New Revan. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine. It was here that both of your identities were forged, and it is here where you are born again anew. You must allow those who remade you to do so once more. Do not resist them, Kain. They will shape you into a greater being, the savior of the shadow. I can see that they definitely want to take my body over. We're watching the group stand here, the group of
military leader. Victory after victory.
This is the Jedi Council.
And powerful, my most promising pupil.
Learn these truths, for good or ill, the fate of the galaxy is within your hands.
The galaxy's last desperate hope.
They all reveal their green lightsabers in Vandar, and now we are to fight all three of them. It looks like the fourth one, the tiny one, disappeared. So we're going to start with a Force Wave. And a Force Wave begins. We're going to follow that up with an advanced lightsaber throw as they are now 1, 2, 3. All three of them are hit. And we then follow that up with Stasis Field. 2 of them are hit, so we're going to focus on the third one here. Begin with our assault on him. Gorak is standing there fighting us valiantly, and I really miss the fact that we don't have all of our weapons. We only have one of our weapons, and it's really kind of frustrating as we push into battling all three of them again. So we're going to immediately press into a Force Wave and begin the assault again on Master Vorik, who then disappears. We do another Force Wave and begin attacking Master Zar, who is definitely coming after us pretty hardcore. So we're going to jump into our inventory. We do not have, it looks like we still have all our items, but can we not use them? Maybe? I don't know if we can. We're definitely still wearing Darth Revan's ability. We're definitely Darth Revan, but we're not Darth Revan, and it's a little weird. I'm not sure exactly if that's because we loaded and reloaded or something. If that's what caused that to our items to come back. Don't know. I actively don't know exactly what brought our items back, but all right, now we'll go back into the Master Flurry, and it doesn't seem like the Revan model actually can use 2 lightsabers at all, because I cannot. At least in this cutscene, I'm not actually using 2 lightsabers. Only one is usable at the moment, which may say something about me. I don't know. I have no idea. But we're using a dark side lightsaber right now. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, the cutscene finishes, and it says, in a way, we're both already one. We are both without memory, we are both without purpose, and we are both trapped within the timeless world of the Shadow's Bane. Vandar has turned back into the Bane Shadow. But we can purge ourselves of this weakness if you submit to the Brotherhood of Shadows' will, and allow us to claim you as our vessel of flesh. You cannot, I will not submit. You'll never use my body as a vessel for the Brotherhood of Shadow's corrupt essence.
이주다.
You fool! You do not deserve even the illusion of choice. If you will not accept your fate willingly, we will force it upon you. Okay? He just teleported in front of me and is telling me that they can achieve what the individual cannot. And is now trying to assault me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can count now. 8, 9, 10. 10. 10 of them. There are 10. We fight as one, for only as one can we succeed. We must defeat your will and then claim your vessel as our prize. We are of the flesh. The memory lost to an eternity of torment will then be returned to us. And with the knowledge of this self, we can then derive the purpose which will drive our newfound body. But when one abides by the laws of times, what is it to exist without identity? What is it to exist without purpose? The Brotherhood of Shadow shall tell you, it is nothing but waste. They're just standing there. And it looks like they all ignite their lightsabers. We about to fight them? Looks like we are fighting them right now. Okay, we are fighting them. We do a force wave. And then, and begin our Master Flurry. We're running at 1 in the distance. The hell? It just all of a sudden killed us. We died. The hell? Okay. So, what was the autosave? The autosave was probably closer to that, so we're going to hit the autosave. It just outright killed us. Didn't give us the chance to save. Didn't give us the chance to do anything. So, cool. We get to do both of these fights again. And it's weird because we don't get the chance to use... Actually, hold on. Hold on. F5? No, wait. Can we get through this dialogue? Or is the dialogue not loading? Here we go. I want to see if we can load the quick save. And we can. Okay, we can load the quick save. So what I want to do... Okay, so we don't have anything equipped here in this portion of the save. No, it's not until the next scene that we all of a sudden obtain goodies, quote unquote. So it's really weird. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so maybe if I go... Yeah, we don't have any equipment. We've got... It's really weird, this whole setup. Because the second lightsaber we have does not actually have any icon, so I don't know if it's actually working. Not to mention we're fighting, you know, someone who is much, much more powerful than us. So let's see if we can do this differently. Very odd. I'd like to change my armor into something that will work better for my character instead of continuing to wear the Darth Revan armor, which is really weird. But now both lightsabers work, at least. So the cutscene did not. Cutscene is what broke the lightsabers. That's one of those good to know sort of situations. We're fighting them again. We're going to start with a stasis field and see if we can't... Let's see here. Immunity to mind affecting, weapon focus, lightsaber, regeneration force. Okay, so immunity to mind affecting is what the... I'm going to change that to... You know, we can keep that on. Mind affecting's fine. I'm going to equip the rest of my stuff because holy shite. Why are we not using it? Darth Revan's armor... I've got to see what Darth Revan's armor actually does. because I'm not entirely sure what it does. Is the belt I wanted. Another dexterity +3. We'll take the stealth unit right now, mainly because it gives me a dexterity of +3. It gives me an awareness of +4 and a stealth of +10. I don't plan on using it for the stealth purposes, but that extra... Okay, and I just wish I could see what Darth Revan's armor does. Let's find out if I can see. Show all items. Darth Revan's robes is a defense bonus +5, maximum dex bonus +8. It's a strength +4. So I think that's okay. And I think it also, the mask comes with regeneration. So this gives us a quite a bit better. This is an 8 to 22. Now what I want to do is look for my lightsaber really quickly, which is an attack modifier +4. And we're going to equip my stuff back here. Green lightsaber 6 to 26. I had a blue lightsaber that was very specific, a short lightsaber that was my lightsaber. 13 to 33 or 23. Which is a little better. There's also a bunch of short lightsabers, but I think that's my short lightsaber. All right, so I think that is my loadout real fast. So we're going to save it before we continue on and begin to dismantle the 3 Jedi Masters here before me. And they my lightsabers are still not appearing, but they are doing the damage I expect of them, which tells me that it's just something broken about this cutscene that is causing the issue. Right, I'm gonna do the stasis field again. Shoot, okay. Let's see here. We're looking at our utility items. Utility items will be fine. Life support. We're going to do wave. Actually, we're going to quickly do a wave. Wave. Cool. Wave. 24, 16, 24. 24, 18, 19. And now we're just fighting Doric by himself, who is probably going to pretty quickly fall to my power. It's fine. We're going to cast Burst of Speed, which is going to grant us additional attacks and additional turns. And now we're back fighting the multiple enemies who are popping up. You know, the 9. Which is frustrating because they're like, yeah, I don't particularly care for what they're doing anymore, right? So they're there's 9 of them. We're just waiting on them to spawn. I can't really skip past this stuff too easily. Waiting on them to respond. I know, buddy. Just spawn all your 9, please. Nine Jedi by myself. All right, here we go. 9 of them, okay? There's 9 of them. So what we're going to do is okay, come on, finish up, guys. Finish up the conversation. We've already had this conversation once before. We know you're about to fight me. It's fine. You're about to summon all 9 lightsabers. We're going to quickly save it and then start with a force wave. I'm going to do a burst of speed. I'm going to move over here real quick. I'm going to do another force wave, which only didn't hit all of them. All right, hold on. All right, so we've actually disabled a lot of them pretty handily, which is very nice. We're gonna use a life support pack inside this thing. We've disabled one of them. Disabled 2. But it's very difficult to continue fighting when there's 5 of them. What I could probably do is toss a concussing grenade at my feet. Yeah, there is little way to survive that attack, that assault, in the way that it seems to want me to, and I'm not entirely sure what to do. What I can do is go Force Wave. All right, and then fight only the one that is closest to me. Yeah, that's very odd, especially since the game does not, it handles the turn order really weird, and it just left me dead there, and it didn't even reload the game. Hello? Yeah, the game just failed to reload there. There we go. This is one of those fights that I probably should not be by myself with. Okay, so the stasis field worked. All right, so now we're going to run burst of speed. Hold on. No, damn it. Stop. Force Wave. My character... Okay, so here's what happened. I attempted Force Speed. I just... It looks like a lot of them survived the damage there. We're going to disengage from the fight for just a minute. All right, and let them all follow us. They're going to start to follow us. That's okay. All right. All right, they all have stopped. That's okay. This allows us to heal. And this allows us to actually, now that we've left the fight, what we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of really, really dumb stuff. We're going to go... Okay, so no. We went Hyper Battle Stimulant to Hyper Strength Adrenal. Hyper Acuity. And the Akani Shield. Okay, so now we're in a much better position to fight this thing, right? We paused. We're going to cast Burst of Speed. Now we're in a much better position to fight this thing. We've saved it, and we're going to start with a Force Wave. Then we're going to take the closest one to me and begin to Master Flurry. All right, so now there are a lot near me, right? But what I need to do is I need to focus on the one that is closest to me, right? With this, right, that's the closest one to me. Now we're going to Master Wave. 1, 2. That's another one dead, right? Oh. I killed 4 of them. And the game went black. Why did the game go black? Did we find the real one? Your will is too strong, even in here, in the bastion of our supremacy. We cannot defeat you. It's over, brother. Your Brotherhood of Shadow has been defeated. Your overconfidence has become your downfall. No, the fault lies not within the Brotherhood of Shadow, but with the dominant will who guided it. Without the knowledge of self, nor a purpose to devote towards the existence towards, I am little more than a defeated remnant of a forgotten history. What was your mortal name, Shadow? You were not always trapped within this ancient prison. I have a name. It is all that I have left with my flesh and blood existence of an age ago. My name was Akikaron Shin. I was born on Korriban and was of the Sith. Beyond that, I remember nothing. But what happens now, Akikaron? Without a vessel of flesh, we shadows are destined to remain within this prison forevermore. And as for you, Kylie, we no longer care for your fate. Your strength is superior to ours, so we no longer see a reason to interfere with your existence. Embrace what little freedoms you have left. We'll help stave off the madness for a time. Welcome to an eternity of imprisonment. He's like, yeah, you're still gonna be stuck here forever, even if you survived my trap. So, no, the Brotherhood has not waited a millennia to be denied. All along, it was a truth so painfully obvious. We do not need to defeat an adversary when that same adversary can instead defeat itself. You may have endured the power of the Brotherhood of Shadow, Kylie, but there's one true enemy that you can never hope to defeat. The enemy within you. Oh, so now he's becoming me. Or he made me become me. I think he's going to become Darth Revan now. Yeah, now he's Darth Revan and I'm me. See, there's a problem here. I can beat me. And now I'm walking up to Lord Revan. My character walking up to Lord Revan. Lord Revan stands before me, staring menacingly. Darth Revan, you are the result. You're the result of my fall to the dark side. You represent the fear and the tyranny that I now fight to destroy. I am a Jedi, and I will call upon the Force to aid me in my struggle to be rid of you. And now we get to fight. Change my equipment. Yes, I can. All right. I don't get the benefit of the mask anymore, but I do get my lightsaber back. That's not pink. There's my girl. That's a 10 to 24. That's not my baby. Where's my baby? My baby. Baby anymore. Short lightsaber, blue. That's not old Bluey, but okay. I'm confused on why my green lightsaber... There it is. Okay. I don't think that's right, but that's going to have to do for now. Why do I have two Eridu strength amplifiers? Anyways. All right, we'll start with a burst of speed. Items received, items lost. I started with speed. And I started with a Force Wave. We're going to immediately run Force Wave into 2 flurries. Apparently, because he is me, he is making the DC checks for the Force Wave. He's getting pushed back, but he's actually making the checks for the Force Wave. Now, the Force Wave is doing like 25 damage a pop to him. So he is getting hurt, but like, yeah. He was almost winning there. Darth Revan was actually almost beating me. And we just defeated Darth Revan in single-handed combat. Screen goes black, and we're now staring at Darth Revan. Darth Revan's mask, that is. And it looks like a set of beams are now surrounding the battlefield between me and Darth Revan. And they're all flowing into Darth Revan. And now the Brotherhood of Shadow Man has reappeared. He says, "What is this? Why can we no longer maintain our control over this place? No, it cannot be. With our strength severely weakened and our vulnerabilities now exposed, the Shadow's Bane is trying to reclaim its authority over us. We will not go back to that existence. Not again. Not again." He then falls, and the Shadow's Bane reclaims him. He's gone. It reclaims the Sith, and we are standing there before it. Standing in the halls of Dantooine. Control reinstated. Warden personality reactivated. Evaluating current status of facility. Evaluation complete. Redeeming surveillance of detainees. Non-Rakatan sentient. You have fulfilled the requirements of rehabilitation and are now scheduled for reintegration in the Re-Infinite Empire. Do you have any questions concerning this development? Who are you? I am the warden of this THX 1138 series rehabilitation facility. I oversee the rehabilitation of detainees imprisoned here. What can you tell me about the Brotherhood of Shadow? I can find no record of the sentient Brotherhood of Shadow within my detainee database, non-Rakatan sentient. However, your query may be related to the transfer of 25 detainees to this facility, which occurred precisely in Tree Corrupt years ago. It was an unscheduled transfer, but I was unable to follow standard termination procedure. This isn't a Sith artifact. I'm unfamiliar with the term Sith, non-Rakatan sentient. This is a THX 1138 series rehabilitation facility. How do you presence of the Sith here? I am unfamiliar with this presence of the name Sith. My systems were unexpectedly corrupted by a strange anomaly. We have been unable to regain control of this facility until now. Fortunately, I've been unable to determine the nature of this anomaly and have been sent a report to my creators for further analysis. Okay, proceed with reintegration. I hope this session has reaffirmed your desire to be a loyal and contributing worker in our glorious infinite empire. Before I continue this procedure, I have a query for you, non-Rakatan sentient. This worker was recently deposited in this facilitation facility. It was an unscheduled transfer, so I'm required to follow standard termination protocol. That is, unless he was part of your rehabilitation group, non-Rakatan sentient. After all, you're members of the same species, are you not? Yes, Damon Draxel is with me. There's no need to terminate him. His release will be scheduled with yours, non-Rakatan sentient. Goodbye, and may you long serve our glorious infinite empire. Infinite Empire? What is he talking about infinite empires for? It is now exploding. I don't know why shit is exploding. Now the box has opened up and is letting us out, it looks like. And more shit is exploding. What a fun ride this has been. With shit exploding everywhere. All right, now I am laying, while Draxel is standing beside me. So much for saving the galaxy. He couldn't even save himself. Oh, never mind. The good old-fashioned airlock will succeed where he failed. You've been causing a lot of trouble here, haven't you? Because of you, I've got to do the unthinkable. Promote myself all the way to the rank of captain. Wait, what's that? You want me to flush you out of the airlock? That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Take it back. I take it back. The airlock's a bad idea. Okay, and now the box is opened up and is giving our bodies back. Our sentience back to our bodies. Hey, are you for real? No, you can't be. I think I've had too much Juma juice. Very much alive. You look surprised. I didn't think you'd be coming back. In fact, I was about to take some drastic measures to solve this problem myself. You were going to flush us out of the airlock, weren't you? I admire your originality. What'd you expect? It's not every day the Orion is invaded by a marauding band of ancient spirits. I was just looking out for number one, okay? You were foolish to allow Drexel to manipulate you. Pity in the end, that made me spare his life. Are you sure? Drexel doesn't appear very alive. He suffered greatly, but given time, he will recover. I shall leave his fate to you. I'm sure I can find a place for him on the Orion. After all, this old ship could use some decoration to take the focus away from all the corpses. So what happened inside the artifact? What did you see? To describe it would be useless, mechanic. It was something you would need to see with your own eyes. I'm sure it was quite the locale, though I won't be visiting it anytime soon, as the ancient artifact has an appointment with the airblock. That won't be necessary. This abomination has caused too much pain and death to deserve a merciful demise. I shall destroy the artifact myself. I have a bad feeling about this. The artifact is now throwing lightning in random directions. And now... And the Rakatan man is standing here. He says, you do not have the authority to do this. I have no choice but to initiate my termination protocols. And then he brought out a sword. I am now fighting the warden. Immediately. It was dumb. I immediately cast Force Speed. I immediately casted Force Wave. I cast Force Wave again. And get to work on the Master Flurrying. It's the what the effer for me. 14 to 25 damage. 12, 37, 13. I mean, they're doing damage back in 30 damage increments, but we just did 46 with one of our attacks. The warden has now knocked me back and did some sort of gas thing and then disappeared back into the box. And the box is going to close, I assume? Oh, the box is now doing more lightning. More lightning from the box. A lot more lightning from the box. A ton more lightning from the box. There is so much lightning from this box that I am not entirely sure what's going on. It's really pretty. And I think the box just exploded. The box did just that. And turned into a fish. Sorry, what? The artifact has been destroyed, though at the cost of many lives. It seems so. Nice work. I never doubted you, even for a second. Now, should we get you back to Tatooine? I'm sure you're more than adamant on getting back to whatever you were doing before this whole thing started. Oh, hello. Thera Dagna, you're alive? The Orion's captaincy was mine first. You're not having it. Out of my way, pathetic fool. Lord Revan, I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were dead. You're the one from my vision. You're one of Darth Revan's servants. What are you doing here? On that fateful day, you instructed me to leave you, to escape. As always, I obeyed your will without question, and ultimately found myself aboard the Orion. Beyond my vision, I'm afraid I cannot remember you. I have suffered a loss of memory. You have lost your memory, so you don't even remember me? I wish I could answer any questions you have about me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. It's what I do that matters. I am your shadow. Your real name. I do not have a name, for I am not an individual. I act as an extension of your will, and so obey your commands without question or hesitation. Right? Are you Sith? Jedi, Sith, these titles hold no meaning to me. I exist to serve your will, no matter what creed you follow. So you're my shadow. I am your shadow, your hand-picked, highly trained personal assassin. I exist to serve your will. Okay? So what do you want? I come to offer myself to you, my lord. Your shadow and exist to serve your will. Right? I welcome whatever help you wish to give. What would you have me call you? During your time as the Dark Lord, you always referred to me as Shadow. Also, I have secured your robes and mask. I offer them to you freely. These garments will serve as a reminder of how much a single person can fall. We'll not make those mistakes again. Would you like to equip your garments now? I am not going to at the moment. It is time for us to leave this place. We have much to do, and time is of the essence. And she has leveled up. Do we get her as a companion? She has total dark side. And starts at level 3 for some reason. I'm going to pop that auto level up. See, auto levels up to 16 and make sure she has... I'm going to set her to Jedi support for me.
Sure. Yes.
And she has
Sure.
no voice dialogue, apparently. No voices for herself, at least. We're going to save it really fast and talk to the mechanic. But Sarah Dagna was a Force user all along. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew she wasn't just an ordinary Sith. What will you do now? I'm the captain of the Orion. I could do whatever the goddamn well please. What is your name, mechanic? A little late for introductions, don't you think? Just interested. Besides, you owe me one. Yes, you're right. I do owe... Perhaps you can call me Mechanic. So you're Mechanic the Mechanic. It's no joke. Just an unfortunate coincidence. Leave me alone. So, what will you do now? Alright, let's depart to the Tatooine. Take this as a token of my gratitude. It's Daemon Drexel's mask. I'm sure you can hang it in your temple wall or something. Being Revan and all, I'm sure when you've conquered the galaxy, it wouldn't be too hard to give your old mechanic a share of the wealth. Here, I'll give you a list. I'd like one of those Coruscant apartments you see in the holovids. I'd like a life-size supply of Jama juice. A new astromech droid wouldn't hurt either, if you can spare one. And we see the Brotherhood of Shadow walking the halls of the ship. For they are now infused with the ship. Okay. We are now loaded back into the bar on Tatooine. And we have Shadow with us, apparently. But our partners are not here, and we can return to the Ebon Hawk, so... And it looks like Shadow has taken the place of Bastila while she is with us. So, let's get her properly equipped. She has a her garments are +1 everything. But she's actually just really good. She's got a double-bladed lightsaber that's a 5 to 23 damage. So again, there is really nothing. She's just good. He can use the other strength amplifier. He can use the Verpine headband. She might actually be just a solid companion. That's really cool. I also have Darth Revan's robes, which gives me a strength +4 instead of a wisdom +3. That puts me at 22 strength with Darth Revan's robes, which is cool, I guess. I'm gonna look here. Let's see. I have a wisdom of 21, which is a +5, strength of +6, which. Okay, I need to figure out if we can like sort blades. That would be really cool. I think 9 to 28. Fine. All right, so now we have Darth Revan's costume on, and it's like really ugly looking because the cape doesn't move. Like the cape doesn't move when you walk at all. It's like one of the capes from Neverwinter Nights, so it's just a static cape. And it really looks dumb. Like, it just straight up, it looks so bad. It's a strength +4, so it's neat, but it looks so bad. But the extra damage, that extra damage swing of from 11, 13, that is a nice swing. That is a really nice swing. So I think we are going to equip the Darth Revan's robe. Overall, it gives me a 22. Oh, it's a defense of +5 of 5 on a Jedi robe. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm keeping it on. Yeah, that's a definite. We keep that on us. So, at this point, I think we're done with this side quest. I think the Brotherhood of Shadow side quest is done completely. So it's time for us to go back to the ship. It's really odd, and I'm not entirely sure what to think. So we made it back to the ship. And now she's sitting in her own room, right? On the ship.
Matilda.
Okay. Apparently her name is Matilda.
Dong abuk shami no
He says that name. Now we're playing as her. Right?
Arise. Become greater beings.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of dead people on the ship. Why?
Sarah Dagana, come on, girl, answer me. Look at me, anything.
Sorry, what the hell? Saw someone run towards the bridge.
Yet now you are before me. I see that what was once the child of Sliheron is now gone. And instead is a creature that was spawned from the tragedy of the Mandalorian Wars.
Okay. I don't see the person that I was chasing. We're looking for somebody. There's a bunch of bodies, like literally just laying around. Probably Circa bodies, but we're exploring the ship and just trying to see.
I will do what as a Jedi I should do. I will destroy Sith. I will destroy you.
Okay, something going on there. Not sure what.
And always behind those manipulations was Revan.
Okay, so she really doesn't like who Revan was. Or somebody doesn't like who Revan was, I guess.
Yet the gaping hole left by this sacrifice of identity was never replaced with a new one. Instead, I think you became something else.
Okay, what the hell?
I failed her because the Force failed me. It turned away from me, so I returned the favor.
I am so lost. Am I supposed to leave the ship? Oh, there's someone sitting where I used to sit. Is it my master? All right, so they stood up, and they have not turned around yet. Oh, so they turned around. They have white eyes, white hair.
Tinku ukapa.
Says you, but that's not possible.
And so at last, you have come.
What the hell is going on? Silver Edge 9 presents. Okay, I'm so confused because I thought that was not the end of the... Okay, so now there's a battle between Shadow and the unnamed Jedi with 2 lightsabers. Brotherhood of Shadow, Solomon's Revenge. I'm guessing this is the second part of the Brotherhood of Shadow expansion. Solomon's Revenge. Okay, I can see it. So we are now playing as Darth Revan. And let's go talk to... Well, we haven't really progressed the plot, like, in the main story at all. And these robes look so dumb. They look so dumb. Like, they look so... Where is she? Where is she? She's got to be on the ship somewhere, right? Maybe not. Let's see. I mean, she's definitely in the party list. So she's not with Canderous or HK. But it is a good time for me to go check out the lightsaber crystal I picked up on there. So the lightsaber crystal I picked up was a +2 attack +2 damage +2 item. We have a diamond crystal, which is an attack bonus +3 versus attack +2 damage +2. We're going to take the attack +2 damage +2, which puts us at 5 to 24 standard before we add anything else. And we're going to check that short lightsaber out. Let's see, attack bonus 3 plus energy 2. Attack bonus 2. Okay, that's fine. And the rough cut Arpari is a just a damage bonus. Gives a damage bonus +3 versus attack bonus +3. Attack bonus 1d6. Puts that at 5d. Yeah, let's put that 5 to 20 versus a 4. Symbol that little bit, and then I want to upgrade that. Oh, I can't upgrade the double-bladed lightsaber at all, apparently, which is sad. I can't seem to find her at all. So I saw the quest start. But she is now gone. Unless she's in... No, she's gone. Unless she's standing... Yeah, she's standing where Basilisks stand. Let's see if we can speak to her. He says, I had a vision in the Force. The Ebon Hawk was cold. There were bodies strewn across the floor. And then there was him. Who is him? He is in importance right now. What could have caused it? I think it was a servant from the Force, an echo. Korriban. We must go to Korriban. Something has happened there. Something will happen there. Right. Then we'll travel to Korriban as soon as we're able to. And meet very well, my lord. I am forever your shadow, my lord. But we have our two characters who definitely need to go to Korriban. But before we go to Korriban, we're taking a trip to Yavin! Because I heard some things about Yavin that I want to check out. So, we're flying to the space station on Yavin, outside of Yavin. So, we fly into the space station, and we're going to walk out there and take a look around. I have two characters who now need to go to Yavin, which is nice. We're going to be taking HK, and we're a good character, and we're taking HK and Shadow, just because that sounds fun. Having a Jedi on the team is nice, and having HK is just awesome. HK is a bundle of fun, y'all. Okay? HK is fun. Is he a great character? No.
Yes?
But is he fun? Yes.
What?
All right, let's go check out the access panel for Yavin. And the door opens up. And there's nothing here. Let's check out the second access panel for Yavin. The door opens up. And there's a whole lot of nothing here. What the frick is Yavin? I don't remember this place at all. I'm going to open up the third one. What do you want? What do you want? Recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? I don't know what you're... Open this door. I am your friend. Yes, I'll open the door for you, friend. There we go. Hey, Swamton. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. See too many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war at this ratio. What brings you here? I'm seeking up pieces of the map to a map called Starforge. Starforge? Never heard of it. There's nothing in this system except for the ruins of Exar Kun's war. Exar Kun? What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun and that war. Then again, there have been a lot of troubles I've heard. Enlighten me, please. Exar was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin, landed on the fourth moon, the one you can see through the window. There were some ancient Sith temples there, and in them, Exar Tun gained terrible powers. He raised the Sith and waged a war against the Republic, much like what seems to be happening today. Exar was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has came since. Very ground trembled beneath his feet. When we looked at you, you just. But that's all in the past now. I got my life from staying here and tinkering with the stuff I found in the ruins and the thing the Transoceans and smugglers bring me. You're an inventor. Maybe a little. I just tinker with stuff I found laying around in the ruins, or that the smugglers bring me. It's usually weapons and things. But I have so many ideas that people don't seem to come up with yet. It's really quite astonishing. So, I'd like to ask you something else. What about you? What are you doing here? Nothing, doing nothing. Been in this system over 50 years, before this station was even built. I sit around all day and tinker with this and that, trying out a few of my ideas. Okay. Do you have any gadgets you'd be willing to sell me? I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Transoceans and the smugglers brought back for me. Ain't cheap, but I can sell something if you're willing to pay. Have a look. Yay! We could buy stuff. We've got a light exoskeleton, which is a defense bonus of 6, dexterity bonus of 5, with a strength and dexterity, like actual dexterity bonus. Shadow armor, which is 7 dexterity, or 7 bonus plus 4 dexterity, and it gives an upgrade to stealth. We have some stabilizer gloves and a Bargoin steroid shield. This is all fantastic. You don't happen to play Pazak, do you? Okay, so we could play Pazak as well if we wanted to here. Do you have anything else you wish to sell me? Okay, so he doesn't have really anything else off right now, but light exoskeleton looks really cool. And the droid shield is pretty nice. It's a super efficient version of the normal droid shield. And energy drain is insignificant. The protection gained is equal, if not superior, to the normal light droid energy shield. There's also awareness implant, blaster bolt deflection implant, which is $8,500. The shadow armor and the light exoskeleton. Both of those are really cool. Is there anything else here? Looking around right now, by the way. Some more access panels that I kind of want to look at. See what's here. Access denied in the one access panel, and access denied in the other access panel. So I'm going to talk to him one last time to see if there's anything else he has to talk about. He's going to ask about Yavin 4. And sure, what do you have? Okay, so this is just back to the selling. So basically he's a salesman on this weird off planet that sells really high-end stuff. We'll come back to him after we finish Korriban. I think that will be the most interesting time to come back and see him, maybe. Cool. Very neat. I was wondering what it was. Now I know what it was. Now I know what's on Yavin 4. What's on Yavin 4? A whole lot of nothing. So that's cool. That's super duper cool. Well, this episode is coming to an end as we head back to Korriban for what might just be the final star map of this series. I want to thank everyone for listening one more time to this episode. And if you like what you heard here, please check me out anywhere else on the internet. I make games. I make tabletop games and video games. Working on one right now as these shows progress. And of course, I make podcast stuff. So season 4 should be well in development by the time you're hearing this. So if you're wanting to check that out early, you can by going to my Patreon, and you can start listening to it right now. If you're listening to Patreon right now, thank you for supporting me. By the time this one goes actually live, you'll hear it. But anyways, with that said, thank you once again. Be safe. Be awesome. Tell your mother you love her. Bye, y'all.